Yep, everyone can go. Everyone can ready. And okay, welcome back to Bahrain, where we are actually here for the F2 race today. Obviously tomorrow we have F1, but we do have the F2 season today, and we're hoping for a very decent race. Yep, it's just time to see what people are actually ready or good of, and see who can come out on top today. I have full hope that Border might come out on top today. It could be very, very interesting, but we'll see who actually puts their foot to the floor and gets with it. It's just a battle of confidence and who really has that raw pace out of these apparent not so good F2 cars, but if you know how to use it, you can use it. Yeah, you've got that slight difficulty when it comes to turning, but if you can get used to that little difficulty, you can really show what you're made of. And then obviously F1 is the way to go. I can see it relatively quick. I don't think that would be any sort of issue for how good he is. And it's gleaming. Gleaming's already on his way out, and by the looks of it, Lifestyle Flash is also on his way out. You've got two early starters. Just getting you have to get those. Oh, we've got another one. Who's that? Is that Calamore? That is Flip actually. And we've got one by the looks. Who do we actually have coming out? We've got a few people coming out. We've got Rueful coming out. We've obviously got Lifestyle already out. We've got Ethan coming out now. We've got basically the entire pack coming out just to get those tyres out and see what they can do in the earlier parts of this qualifying session. We will see what strategies come into play, but as you previously mentioned, I do see a later play when the track has cleared, because as we can see, everyone has started and VPG has spanned. I wonder what's happened there. There's a few issues. Some people already showing the early struggles with these cars. It's obviously going to be quite expected with the way they are. Oh, and by the looks of it, we've actually got our first dams, and that is Border coming out. We have high hopes for this boy. I think he'll move out. No, he won't be in the way. But if he does get in the way, I think he's got good enough intentions to move and let him go past. Just could see that first sector. What is it going to be? It's going to be a 31.8 for a first sector. Then we got Lifestyle coming through and getting a 32. Well, those are Gleaming coming out with a more raw pace, and everyone's starting to get onto those faster laps now. Oh, and there's a little spin onto the back straight, but nothing too major because he's already gone and out of the way. Just a little issue there. By the looks of it, it was Aiden struggling with these cars now. Yeah, we'll see. How's Gleaming's second sector is a 115.3. And what have we got for Lifestyle? It's a 116.4. He's down a second and about a second and a tenth. Oh, that is an issue. By the looks of it, it's just simply Callum moving out of the way for everyone else to let them through because they're all on flying laps. 42. That's a very good start, especially for the fast lap. And that is Lifestyle with a 141.6. Yeah, we should see that pace come on later on though when people start getting to grips with these cars. Shouldn't be too difficult for everyone. In that heat zone, yeah. As soon as you see people get into that, we should see some decent laps, and someone's coming across the line, and it's temp, and he goes with a 141.5 into second place. Ethan going fourth with a 143.9. Rain going second with a 141.2. Oh, we got some decent laps and two people side by side. D-Block going fifth, Jackie going sixth, both with a 143.1 split by 5 thousandths of a second. That is a close cut. Yeah, it's a little early on. Yeah, it's the earlier stages on. Oh, Ray actually goes fourth with a 141.5. That's a good starting lap. Going third. Just slightly off the pace, but he's on the hards. Yeah, he's going to be off the speed there with those Gleaming. Not does he does not improve, but he's still obviously holding down that second. So yeah, it's fine, we should see. His Lifestyle off. Oh, what is happening? He is seen to completely have lost those back tyres, and that has sent him spinning into that second little corner. Oh, Ethan actually goes seventh with a 142.3. 4, sorry. A nice second improvement there. D-Block going second with a 140.8. That is a good lap there. And oh, and by the looks of it, Lifestyle actually span again. Yeah, he's struggling. I think also he's trying to push a little bit as well, just to try and cool him down, but he cannot do it. And Ray goes fifth with a 141.4. Oh, this is interesting. It's only the start, but we're seeing some pretty decent laps, and Lifestyle actually goes off track again, trying to move by the looks of it, but he hadn't needed to move. Border did improve slightly, but not by too much. Only probably by about a couple of hundredths of a second. We could see some interesting tactics, especially with the fact that Border is fourth and he's actually got hard on while everyone else has gone early with the mediums. Oh, and Palooza's retired. What's happened with Palooza in that second sector? By the looks of it, he's got caught on the corner. He's ended up in the barrier. Oh, I cannot see, but I'm going off of purely what we can see. Though I do not know what has happened, but it's poor. It's a poor issue there for Palooza, and it looks like if he gets slightly, he might. By the looks of it, it's going to be a 16th start finish for the man of Palooza. Oh, it's unlucky. Some people just slightly getting used to that lack of downforce. He's finally gotten out. Yeah, we're still waiting for Callum. Oh, Callum's still in pits. Interesting. Border slightly improves. Actually, he does not slightly improve. He actually goes third with a 140.9. Yeah, by the looks of it, he's got some slight issues because he's going really slowly around those corners. Yeah, is he out of fuel? Yeah, by the looks of it, he's out of fuel. Yeah, just some slight issues there. Oh, what's going on? It probably just been people moving out of the way, just to let a few people pass. Oh, and again, more people slowing. Yeah, Flip is finally onto his actual first lap. Hopefully a good lap from Flip. Now, if we do remember back to pre-season testing 1 in F1, he actually helped me with commentary. And now here's a days in the F2 cars driving around, just trying to hopefully get those point finishes on the board. Yeah, Ethan is not moving at all. No, he's on outlap. He's holding him up. Ethan is really ruining Flip's lap here. Oh, no, no, no. What is this? This is a madness. Ethan is not moving at all. And he's completely ruining Flip's lap. He cannot do anything about it either. There's absolutely nothing he can do. Ethan is not having any of it. And he tries to get around the corner. And he has to brake as well because of how slow Ethan is. This has completely ruined his lap. What is going on here? Oh no. I don't know. He's sent him off the track. Ethan not moving at all with that outlap. That is really poor. That is poor. Yeah, Flip has had his lap ruined. Oh, is he going to get improvement on that 143? And oh, it's an improvement, but it's not enough. It's still 4 tenths off of Ethan. Well, actually, sorry, 3.5 tenths off. My apologies, I'm looking at the wrong person once again. I cannot see to save my life. Oh, and the lead. Along with D block, yeah. Could see some interesting laps. Ethan obviously holding everyone up. He's gained some slight time, but he'll be needing 8 tenths of a second just to get back up into 7th, and then he'll be needing a following second and a half to catch up just the top 3. That was really poor. That is really poor. There might be a few complaints by Flip for the fact they had to go in the pit because his lap got ruined. We could see some issues about that. That is poor. That is poor though from the race labs driver. Obviously, we're going to probably see some complaints from Flip and his team. There's just simply nothing else about it. It's just utter disgust. But we'll move on from that and look forward to everyone else pulling on those times. Yeah, he was. I don't genuinely think he will be that worried though with the 6/10 of a second gap he actually has at the moment. I don't think it will exactly worry him. Oh, there's been an issue. Oh no, he's probably he's letting a few people. He's been disqualified for the session for blocking pit lane. By the looks of it, he went out. He might have had a controller or a wheel issue there. Don't know what has happened, but he's had some severe issues, and it's got him disqualified. We'll probably have to see what people have. Japan's got second. Yeah, with a 140.7. That is a good lap there. Oh, Callum actually went third with the 140.8. Oh, 10. He's a single hundredth of a second just separating him there. Something I can guarantee D-Block will not be happy about. And Border, yeah, Border's still on those hards. Yeah, but Border's still on those hard tyre choices. I'm pretty questioning on what he's gonna try and do there. Oh, his thing has not updated. I see. I think he was just moving out of the way. I don't know what issue he might be having. Oh, yes, Aiden going 6th, but we can see now why Border actually abandoned these because he went slightly too far in depth into one of those cores and it's causing to get DQ. But 500ths of a second, that is really unlucky there. But he obviously now he's got the low fuel mode, which will soon be coming for him. So Ray with a 5th place grid penalty for a collision with D-Block. Oh, Ray has been ruined. Oh wow. I don't know what's happened there, but I've just saw a car pull out from the pits in front of one of the cars, and it's just I do not know what I've seen. But anyways. Was it a teammate collision between Ray and D-Block? Oh, that is unlucky for a 5 place grid penalty. So with that 8th place so far, we could see him starting 13th on that second to back row. Unlucky there. And we see Border going, but he's been cut up. Who is that cutting him up there? But he's just been Riffle has just completely ran in front of him and blocked him off. What is going on here? By the looks of it, it's Rueful is because both are on a fast lap and neither of them want to give up. But by the looks of it, Borders had to slow off on that again. Is he actually going for it? No, he just braked early to hopefully give Rueful some gap just so he can get that lap going a little bit faster, hoping to get that front row finish. I don't know what's happening today, but there's a few issues like Borders. No, I believe both of them are on a time lapse, but Borders just had to give up again. By the looks of it, he knows that he's not gonna make any such improvements, and he's just abandoned the lap. Is he gonna go again? He's going again. He gave it some space and he's going for it. But the one issue he has is that low fuel mode that'll certainly be coming because he's out of fuel. He has to be careful when trying to go for this lap, because if he full sends through this lap and he gets towards the end and he's not got enough fuel, that could be really, really bad. Yep. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be capitalizing on that first sector, but a lot of people are losing it towards that second sector with the fast left and right handers, especially that right hander, which with and Borders tried to go round the corner and has been ruined by Rueful for once again. Rueful going extremely slow around the corner and just making Border have nowhere to go into that inside. Oi. Oh. Eden coming back out now. Oh, and Flip's actually coming out to pull out his first time lap. What is it going to be? It's a 1-4, apparently a 141. But we're not sure. By the looks of it, the server has had a mad one. It said he's done the first lap, but it's not loading at all. I don't know what's happening here, but this server is in the bin. I don't know what's happened. Oh, it's because Flip actually did get a 141, but his lap was actually deactivated by the looks of it because of extended track limit or possibly corner cutting, some slight issues. But he's also got this one invalidated as well, so he'll have to wait until the next lap. If he actually decides to stay out, it is dependent. Especially with that hard tyre choice. See some slick turning. And we get to the line. What is it going to be? It's 141A. Yeah. Yeah, no such improvements. Still stuck in 7th. Not much you can do. Obviously, as you can see, boards out right in front of him, but both of them are pulling over. By the looks of it, X-Rain does not want to go for another lap. Yeah, he's overall. This could. What has happened here? Who's gone off? Ray has gone straight on. Complete. By the looks of it, just. Yeah, by the looks of it, it's a missed braking zone, and he's obviously gone too hard to try and turn in, and the tyres have locked, completely ruining that lap. Hopefully, we'll see him slow down, go further to the lean tyre fuel mix, and try and go again afterwards. But actually not exactly any improvement, down by nearly 3 tenths in that first sector. I have to see some quite drastic improvements within the second and third sector to hopefully try and get a better lap. It's going to... Hey, what flat actually, and he goes 8th. That is a decent first lap that's actually been put on. Quite good. And someone's on the pit lane entry. Who is that? That's Gleaming. He needs to be careful when coming out, because obviously we've seen what happened with Galthor earlier on in the section, and that caused some very serious issues within the teams. Obviously, we know that they have just a general 14 lap life. The fact that he's gone 6 laps, actually Aiden's on 7, and he goes fastest with 140.2 with those 9 laps. And with 9 lap old mediums, has actually smashed out the park just with 400ths of a second faster than Gleaming. That is unreal lap. Actually unreal. That is madness. We see Border coming to that second sector line. What's it going to be? Oh, and someone's ran off in front of him. What's happened here? Who is it? Is that Ray Ray? No, who is it? Oh, Rueful. Yeah, it's Rueful. Like, Rueful not being able to put up with that singular spin. What's it going to be? Is it gonna be anything? But no, it's not an improvement. 1, yeah, 2 temps off of his time. That is unlucky there. Yeah, there's basically nothing separating. Yeah. If you look generally between the whole field, roughly everyone is within 5 tenths of each other, so a genuinely decent good lap could get a lot of people quickly up those paces. I think yeah. We could hopefully see a... Yeah, I know it did take a while to load in. Hopefully Rueful getting a decent lap started, because by the look of it, he's really struggling with this, with over 3.5 seconds off of the time of everyone else. Really struggling with that car today. Any improvement there? No, 6 steps off, and he's got DQ'd for that lap. That is an invalidate lap time for going too wide on exit of that turn. That is unlucky there. Border goes fastest with 140. He beats it by 2,000th of a second. That is unreal. And Jetpack goes first with a 140 fat. Oh my god, everyone is starting to get these banging laps into the last couple of minutes. Unreal. Oh, that is 2 quick fire laps leaving everyone in question there. 400ths of a second in front of Gleaming, and then getting beaten by 2 thousandths, and then gets beaten out by 2 tenths of a second by Jetpack. Unreal set of events there. Quite extraordinary. Yeah, when we get into these races, we could see pretty good battle between the top 4, maybe even Callum if he decides to show. Obviously, everyone coming out for those later laps that we should all be expecting. Anyone who's in the pits now is not going to actually get a time again. So everyone in pits is a definite position made now, because there's no points in of coming out, as they won't even make it round the circuit. Okay, so we do have Rufel in 14th, Jackie in 13th, Ethan in actually 12th, Philip might get round. We'll have to. Is Flip gonna make it? Flip is not gonna make it. Flip is a 8th place finish unless someone gets further in front. D Blocker is probably gonna maybe going to secure that 6th place. Callum trying to secure 5th. Aiden with a 3rd, and Border with a 2nd. Now over, and we're gonna see these finals, final laps, see if people can make them count. Temp goes 6th with a 140.7. That is a good lap there. Is he gonna try and go around for another lap? Is he actually going to? Yes, yes he is. Yeah, he pipped it. He pipped the Lion. But it looks like he's pipped the Lion. Yeah, he's pipped the Lion. He's actually been able to get another lap, and he shouldn't have. That is sneaky. Oh, we could see some interesting laps from the Temp and Gleaming here, from the Carlin team. Could be some decent final laps. This could get really interesting. Yeah, it's always the second sector and that first corner in the 3rd. Everyone just hoping to get a decent exit. Obviously, Gleaming down 9 tenths of a second. He won't be making any improvements, and he might just back off. Temp invalidated lap position. So here are our final results. No one being able to make any such improvement. Jetpack actually goes even faster with a 139.6. Just to add insult to injury. That is unreal. Last lap by Jetpack. That is unreal. Nearly, he's actually nearly 6 tenths faster than everyone else. That is unreal. That is unreal. We just have to wait for wait for Temp to finally get into his pit stop position, and that will be qualifying over. And obviously, here are your final results. Jetpack in 1st, Boulder in 2nd, Aiden in 3rd, Gleaming in 4th, Callum 5th, Temp 6th, D Block 7th, Rain 8th, Flip 9th, Ray 10th, Lifestyle 11th, Ethan 12th, Jackie 13th, Rufel 14th, Palooza obviously 15th, because we don't know what happened, but by the looks of it he had a slight spin, and Galthor getting disqualified earlier on in the session for apparently blocking pit lane entry. Obviously. Oh yes, Ray will Ray will start 15th. So a lot of Ethan and Lifestyle, along with Jackie, Rufel and Palooza, will actually move forward. Actually, yes, they will actually. They will. That's a slight kick to one place you don't want it for Ray. That is really unfortunate. Yeah, we might also later on by with our FIA match, we might have to make some decisions on of that earlier incident with Flip Tico and Ethan. Obviously, will probably be some issues there. Ray will probably have a little issue with what happened with his teammates' collisions. But obviously, like I said earlier, FIA will make up that decision if it does end up getting reported. Yeah. Yeah, he blocked him for basically the whole first and second sector. That was unreal, and he had to make him pay. Yeah, yeah, it was poor. It was poor there. It was something that I don't think Flip or any of that of his team will actually be happy about. That was pretty diabolical. Who do I think? I don't. I can't. After that qualifying, I don't know. But obviously, we can guess there's going to be a battle between Jetpack Border and Aiden. Everyone obviously getting on off to that foot. Galto already disqualified. Galto actually got a full disqualification. No, he's got a full disqualification from qualifying. He got a full race. He got a full race disqualification. Oh no! What's happened with Galto? Oh no! Yeah, by the looks of it, not much issue there with his front wing. Oh, and Radix has been disqualified, and Jetpack. What is going on here? Oh, have they just been? Oh, they've just been Okay, yeah, okay, I'm mistaken. They've just been disqualified from this formation lap. They will start from the grid. Okay, I was about to say because everything went slightly wild then. I'm assuming Jetpack got it for probably collision with barrier. Renex probably got it from a slight tap onto someone else. Galtor probably got it from jumping a little bit early off that formation. Obviously, ghosting not being on, I'm pretty sure. So he's probably just jumped slightly early and gone straight into the back of someone straight away. Yeah, obviously we could see a good start from Boulder and Aiden if they can get those tyre temps up because Jetpack will be really crawling off that start. Don't know what will happen. Raynex obviously going to be crawling, and Galthor especially if it wasn't bad enough as it was from the previous qualifying with what happened with apparently blocking pit lane entry, but that's really an issue for him as he's now even further behind everyone with those cold tyres, and now we'll see everyone starting to get into position. Obviously saw he qualified 10th, but with a certain apparent collision with his teammate, he had some slight issues, so we could see a pretty decent start there. We'll see. And here we go. And it's lights out, and away we go. And people have what's happened here? What's got? Oh, there we go, and we're finally underway, and Boulder getting quickly off the line, leaving Jetpack behind with those core tyres. Aiden dropping a position to Callum, but he's quickly gained it back. Gleaming getting that position on Callum, and it's a good start from the front five. Oh, slight issue there for Jetpack. Yeah, and Gleaming overtakes, and there's, oh my god, there's a bad collision at the back, and it's Galdo, Flip, Rufo, everyone's getting, what's happened here? Oh no. There's a 5 second penalties. Oh, and Rufo's just parked on the middle, and that's going to give Ethan a penalty. Rufo, has just ruined everyone. Yeah, Rueful parking on that straight, causing Ethan to just go straight into him, losing obviously that front wing, and now he got that 5-second penalty added on. That is a poor start, and a lot of people have fell victim. Yeah, that is a very bad issue there, and everyone, Rueful on 20 seconds worth of penalty. Oh, it's really bad. Yeah. Galthor on 10, Rueful on 20, Temp on 13. A lot of people getting ruined, obviously, by Rueful parking in the middle of the track. We've obviously seen Ethan firsthand getting that collision straight into his back, losing the front wing, and obviously getting that 5-second penalty. There's gonna be some issues there, but we'll move back to the front and see what's going on over here. Border obviously holding down his lead. Rain gets past Border, saying that fastest lap time of 1:54. Obviously with that VSC getting let down. Yeah. But oh, and he's dived down the inside on Rain. Oh, Rain's dived down the inside, but he's cut the corner and he's got penalised for it. And obviously it was an illegal overtake, so he'd have to give that position back, lose a lot more time. And the Flashy has gone past Rain because he's had to lean off for Rain, losing a lot of time. We're seeing some pretty bold dives so far. We're seeing some obviously quite hopeful overtakes, which we might see later on. But as of right now, they're pretty questionable, especially with a lot of people diving down the inside line. Yeah. What's happened here? There's a slight yellow flag, but it looks like someone just had a slight spin, but nothing exactly too major. Jetpack gaining a lot of time from that slipstream with Kaleeming. And there's another yellow flag. Who is that? Who is saying still? It's Temp. No, it's Temp. Yeah, Temp had a little spin going into corner 10 there. Obviously, we've got E. Might be some excessive swerving here, we'll have to see. And obviously we're going to see Jetpack go for it down the street with probably with the slipstream. Oh, it's going to be bold. It's going to be bold. And yes, he's gained that position. Oh, Gleaming gets a really good exit. Oh. Yeah, it's going to be enough to keep him close to him, but not to what he needs to. Especially when it came to, obviously, when he went through the DRS track. And Galthor with another 5-second penalty for apparently exceeding track limits. By the looks of it, Ethan went early pits as well. Yeah, Ethan also going early pits to get those hard tire on. 3 people will be opting for it. Palooza. Ray's had a slight issue. Yeah, he's gone off of track. Yeah, losing position to Palooza and Rain there. But obviously, we'll probably see him pick up the pace later on. Gleaming, obviously. Yeah, these two are not letting up. Yeah, he's going to have to be careful, obviously, not going too excessive weaving. Because obviously, as we know, there'll be some consequences for such actions. It's something he does not want, especially with the early introductions of penalty points. And obviously, yeah, because no, he actually got squeezed slightly off the track there by Gleaming, because when he came into that last corner, he was actually turning left to try and turn closer to him, not giving him actually much room. That weaving, that is something that might get picked up on there, because that is really bad. That is really bad weaving there. Yeah, that is something that might get that might get actually picked up on by Jetpack and his team. Obviously not going to be happy with Gleaming in any sort of way possible with that weaving. That might be something to watch out for there. Yeah, he's not letting anything. Obviously, any people who love to go for obviously go for those Mazepin's memes, you could obviously relate with the excessive weaving that we actually see here today with his in real life actions. Something that you don't want to be seeing very often. And obviously, we actually might see Border catch up to Galthor. What is going on? Yeah, Galthor actually might be lap by Border with a 12. D block with a 3-second penalty. What's going on? Did he cut a corner by the looks of it? Oh, that is unfortunate cutting. Yeah, he's exceeded track limits on the XF that turn. Yeah, Jetpack trying to catch up to Gleaming, but Gleaming is not leaving any room. We'll see here. Is he going to turn? Yeah, good exit. DRS. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to go for an... Gleaming actually being... Oh, yeah, no, it's because Gleaming's not trying to actually intentionally go for the hit. He's just trying to get into that DRS slip, that little slipstream as quickly as he possibly can. Yeah. Another penalty for Jackie, by the looks of it, just probably exceeding track limits, or going. Yeah, obviously, Bud. We've actually heard from previous times that he's actually much preferent on of those hard tire compound, so we could see him trying to go for a few undercuts during this. Obviously, a lot of penalties within these first couple of laps. Obviously, a lot of them might be getting justified against, because a lot of people might be disagreeing, especially with, even though Jetpack is in front, he'll still probably pick up on that excessive weaving from Gleaming, as it obviously can be. He's obviously not allowed in any shape or form, and we'll have to watch that. And obviously, with Rufal on the parking up on that on the first lap on the straight and causing a collision with Ethan, we could see obviously Ethan complaining about that as well. Just have to see how this goes. Jetpack obviously not being able to control that back end that much. Don't know what's going on with. Oh, Gleaming going for the undercut attempt. Oh, and Callum gets speeding in the pit lane, obviously forgetting that pit assist is actually off, and he's completely ruined him, and a lot of people falling victim to it. A lot of people not failing to read the rules of the fact that he's actually that he's been completely taken off and there's no such assist. A lot of people falling victim, and I mean a lot there. That is unlucky for a lot of people who have been caught out. Oh, no, 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 no. What has happened? By the looks of it, just a slow on that main straight there. But we should see Borders most likely going to be going for that undercut attempt. Obviously, you got Gleaming and Border both going for it. Border getting a 3-second penalty for exceeding track limits. That is not something he wants. With obviously now he's got that 3-second penalty, which obviously he's gonna have to make a decent gap from Gleaming if he wants to keep that 4th place position, and hopefully go for something further up. That is unlucky there. He's got to be careful. Yeah, hopefully some people don't fall victim. like 3 or 4 as actually already falling victims to such. And we should see Border going on to by the looks of it, Border coming out of final corner now, hoping to get past Aiden and Jetpack. Oh, here comes Border. Border's coming. Border is not having it. And is Border going to make it out? Border makes it out in front of them. He actually gets that, he gets that position back, obviously on provisional pole, but we've obviously got to watch out for such penalty that he's been given. He's going to have to watch out and try and obviously push with those hard tyre compound and try and get a decently good gap. Oh, what's happened? Galfour's span on that corner. Not, this lap is not any good. And Palooza overtaking Ethan. Yeah, we are seeing some real difficulty. A lot of people getting caught out by obviously track limits and speeding in pit lane. Flip getting a penalty. Yeah, just cutting too deep into that first corner and catching him out. That's unlucky. Palooza will, if he sticks, will obviously get DRS within this second DRS sector, hoping to get position. And Ethan gets exceeding track limits penalty there, taking him to his first penalties. But obviously Palooza's still on 5. But a lot of them are going to probably be arguing against those penalties that they were probably unfair or something that they should not have got. Going to be a lot of arguments against these given. And Temp on 16 seconds. Whatever penalty is, what is going on with Temp? Speeding in pit lane, he's up to 21. He's got to be careful. One more penalty and he will be DQ'd. He has to watch out. He's really off pace and really causing himself issues. Yeah. Obviously, Border is going to be counting his wishes right now, as Jetpack or Gleaming are not in each other's DRS or slipstream area. Obviously, Aiden gain DRS on Gleaming, but Gleaming's not going to be actually gaining much time. Yeah, Temp obviously taking off 5 seconds of his penalty, obviously going into that pit. But he's still in 16 and with a Roofle on 15. They both got to be careful when going through this track. Galfour has actually been lapped now by the looks of it by top 8. Throughout this race. Yeah, that's an unfortunate time for that. Border's got to try and pick up the pace and try and get that 3-second gap, but Jetpack is seeming to be quite a lot faster than him. Is that a Galfour or Rue? No, that is actually Roofle going wide onto turn 4. Galfour, 10-second penalty for exceeding track limits. What has happened? He's gone No, he's just gone extremely wide into that second but last corner. And he's again another penalty for multiple warnings, probably exceeding track limits a little bit too much. A lot of people not being able to keep up pace without either cutting corners or obviously falling victim to such speeding. This is pretty poor so far. Galfour on 80 and Roofle on 15. Palooza again actually fastest lap. 1.15. That is actually a pretty good lap for those in such a 12th place with again fastest lap. Obviously, will it not get? I don't think he does get in points because he'll not be in top 10. We'll have to see about that later on. Yeah, Ray obviously trying to get past Jackie, and he's gonna have that DRS. Hopefully he might be getting into that slipstream, but he's got a really poor exit. Yeah, he has got a poor exit coming out of that, and he's not gonna do much. He can obviously try. He was gonna offer the little dive bomb there, but Jackie quickly turning in to defend that position. No, Gleaming doing that little weaving. Oh, yo, he needs to be careful. Gleaming weaving a lot of people. I know he's trying to break the little slipstream, but turning back in front of them to go into that corner, really dangerous. As Aiden had to brake quite excessively to try and avoid going straight to the back of that Carling car. Yeah. Yeah, he might be getting a penalty improvement, but Gleaming, by the looks of it, might actually be getting investigated for a possible grid penalty, placement penalty, because this is pretty poor. Weaving against Border, weaving against Jetpack, weaving against Aiden. This guy's not letting anyone have it, especially with Jetpack. We saw that the excessive weavings earlier on. This is he's causing really issues, and by the looks of it, Lifestyle has gone off. Yeah, Lifestyle going really far off into that fourth corner. That is a little bit of an issue there. And Aiden back into the range again. Good exit. Gleaming cutting him back off. Gleaming has to be careful because he's going to be getting investigated. He's got good exit, but yeah, but he knows Gleaming is not going to let him have it. He's going to cause excessive weaving, and he does not want to get caught up in that. And he'll obviously be in DRS range, and that's what he wants. He's going to get that DRS, going to get in the slipstream, and he's going to hopefully try to get past him, but hopefully not get that excessive weaving in which Gleaming will be giving him. Let's... Oh, Gleaming! Gleaming with the weave to try and block him there. Yeah, Gleaming, be careful. He might get past him, he might get past him. He's going to get DRS as well. He should not turn into him. He's got to be careful here. Come on, he's going to pass him. He always wheel to wheel into his corner. And Gleaming goes wide. Aiden loses the back end. All that effort and all that weaving has come down to a simple loss of the back end. That is unlucky there for Aiden. But he's not going to be giving up. He's going to try and get back in that second range to try and get DRS again into his next DRS zone. That is extremely unlucky. Border is actually starting to get a decent gap away from Jetpack, actually gaining over 6 tenths away from Jetpack. That he's going to hope to try and obviously get that 3-second gap to just hold him off and hold that first place. Jackie actually on 14-second worth of penalties. That is something he's going to have to wash because there's 4 people over 10 seconds right now. Temp catching Ethan there. Ethan obviously slowing up. Flip gets past Palooza. Oh, Lifestyle by the looks of it. Lifestyle span going into that fast right-hander in his continued placements to Flip and Palooza. Aiden back into the near 4 tenths gap to... No! Balding gets another penalty! No! He gets him to a 4-second gap, but he gets another penalty, and he's going to have to gain another 2 seconds to hopefully get back that first place. And by the looks of it, that 3-second penalty could actually ruin the rest of his race. Yeah, Aiden within 6 tenths hopefully going to try and get up into that 4 attempts area with Gleaming. With Gleaming, obviously, by the looks of it, got a decent exit off of that corner, and he's leaving a few people behind. Yeah. Aiden is not letting up on Gleaming though, because he's Gleaming going wide and he's not leaving him much time, and he's now just above 2 tenths ahead, and Gleaming's going to be in danger zone when he comes to this DRS zone as we get into the last corner. And oh my god, Aiden getting a good exit, and it could be a good DRS soon, hopefully holding that slipstream a little bit longer. Yeah, he's got the speed, Gleaming, better not weave. Yep, Gleaming, and obviously, he's gonna have to be careful. Gleaming gets penalty! Gleaming gets caught in the corner, going too deep into that second corner there. That has ruined him there, but I mean, a lot of it could be seen, that could be seen as a lot of karma for that excessive weaving that's been going on later on. Otherwise, Aiden would already most likely be into that podium position if it wasn't for such weaving. Yep, Gleaming within 5 tenths of a second. Hopefully going to try and get past, try and get some good ground on Gleaming there, but he's not going to be able to get into any sort of slipstream range, only getting within that direct end. But obviously Gleaming braking really early there, not getting much traction out of that corner, and it's lost him a lot of time. He's got to be careful going onto those curbs as well, because that fast right-handed curb is not pretty seen to be one of those race enders. And oh, Aiden got to be careful there. We're losing that back end when going into the corner there, going a little bit too deep into that curb. And he's left him slightly too far behind. He's going to need a good exit out of this corner to try and catch up with Gleaming. Is he going to get it? He's got a good... Yeah, he's got a good exit there. Ethan with another penalty. That gives him on 9 seconds. Everyone being... He's on 9 seconds now, actually. This is some slight issues that everyone's putting up with now, and Gleaming braking really heavy. That was close to being a collision that could have ruined some bodywork of Aiden's and possibly ruin this third place battle for him. This is something that Gleaming is going to have to be careful of, because it could exactly not just ruin Aiden, but it could exactly ruin him with FIA being possibly involved if Aiden decides to report with that excessive weaving earlier on. Yeah, Jetpack in provisional pole. Obviously, Gleaming, actually right now he's actually in provisional second. And if Aiden can actually catch up to Gleaming, can actually be in provisional third. So Border can actually lose out on podium fully if he doesn't start gaining time away from Gleaming. Because I can see Aiden getting past before we get into that last lap. If he's not due to such excessive weaving. Aiden actually could get up into that second place position because of Boulder. Rueful again, just not being able to just hold any traction. A lot of people have been falling victim. That is actually, I believe by the looks of it, MP Motorsport. Yeah. Jackie on 17 seconds now worth of penalties. Oh, this is rough. Palooza actually getting past now. Yeah, a lot of people have got to watch because they could, yeah, obviously with only 2 laps remaining, we've actually got to be careful because some people could actually get fully DQ'd. Aiden nearly losing that back end with 18 second penalty on Galtor. Yeah, that leaves him on 6 along with 18 on Galtor, 17 on Jackie and 16 on Temp. A lot of people got to be careful with that disqualification because any such 5-second penalty could really ruin that race. Jackie gets past what has happened by the looks of it. Filippi has just simply got better traction out of that first corner and finally got past him. Yeah, Lifestyle, Galto and Roof. Aiden needing to actually get past Gleaming, because if Border's actually praying that Aiden can actually get past Gleaming, because if he can and Gleaming actually has to lose his time, Aiden will get a provisional second and Boulder will actually manage to secure a podium finish. But with the way this is going, it's not going to happen, and Gleaming actually might hold on to position. Yeah, Gleaming slowing up there. That's got to be careful. Jackie on 20-second worth of penalties. He's got to be careful. He has to be really, really careful going into this. Jetpack, obviously, by the looks of it, if he can just hold his ground and not lose such traction, he could actually hold on to first place, with Border will actually be in second. Flip Tico failed to switch his tyre compound. It's completely ruined his race. He would have been in 10th place, but obviously with the pitting, it'd have probably dropped him further back, and that's why he's still up there, because everyone's pitted and he hasn't. That is painful. Aiden actually needs to get past to hopefully get past for the second to hopefully get into second place, but Border will hold on by the looks of it for second place, obviously with the 6-second penalty. Jetpack will and we will come to the finishing line, and Border cross the line first, but obviously Jetpack will goes leaving with Gleaming in fourth. Yeah, Border will obviously not exactly be happy with those 6-second worth of penalties causing him that loss. I did say, well, I mean, my predictions at the start that Border would obviously win this race. Technically he has won, but obviously because of missing out on track limits, it's ruined him. And Callum getting 5-second penalty for unserved, and we're starting to see finishing times. Jetpack in first, Border in second, Aiden third, Gleaming fourth, D-Block 5th, Callum 6th, Rain 7th, Ray 8th, Palooza 9th. Jackie's going to hold on for 10th, even with 20 seconds worth of penalties. I don't know how he's done that. Temp will hold on for 11th. Ethan will get 12th. Flashy will get 13th. Galthor will probably not hold on to 14th with that 18-second worth of penalties. Roof will actually get past. So Roof will be in 14th, and Galthor finishing in 15th, and that is quite interesting. Yeah, Art will be happy. Art will be especially happy with a 1st and 7th place finish. Obviously, a lot of teams getting decent placements. A lot of them getting double points, especially with D-Block and Ray Ray getting 5th and 8th. Obviously, both of them being into that pair position. And that is it for today's race. And Jetpack is your winner here in Sakia. That was a good race. Ray Ray obviously again driver of the day with earlier 5 place grid penalty, relieving him 15th at the start of this race. And we're now up to the podium celebration. Very good race today. Yeah, a lot of people. Well, I think we might see a little bit of a complaint coming from the such strict gunner contingencies, because it's ruined quite a few people here today. It's a lot of people getting ruined earlier on with the obviously the lap 1 crash, and obviously with some issues earlier on, but obviously Jetpack first, Border second, Aiden third, Gleaming fourth, D Block fifth, Callum sixth, Rain seventh, Ray eighth, ninth, Palooza, Jackie getting 10th, Temp 11th, Ethan getting 12th, Lifestyle 13th, Ruth 14th, Gaffel 15th, and obviously Flip luckily getting 16th due to later on disqualification. And that is it for today. Thank you for joining us, and tomorrow we shall see you at 9 o'clock for the F1 back here Grand Prix. Thank you, and we shall see you tomorrow.